Wir gehen weiter. Ich habe euch jetzt fast eine Woche warten lassen. Ich denke, das ist lang genug. Mal schauen, wie es hier weitergeht. So, genau, wir haben hier aufgehört. Auf dem Treppenabsatz.
Route D, then.
So, es gibt nur diesen einen Weg nach unten.
D it is.
Yep, Route D.
Then we're set.
Ja, wenn es nur den einen Weg gibt.
And everything looks okay here. Let's check the next deck just to be sure. Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
So wie auf der anderen Seite auch.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
Aber es ist noch...
At least the water level
Gestoppt.
hasn't really changed.
Ich wollte es
Small
gerade
comfort.
sagen.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
There are two elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Zwei Aufzüge.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Das Merkurzeichen.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Alter!
That seems like... Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch,
Ja.
ouch, ouch.
Dafür hätte ich ihm auch eine gescheuert.
What was that about the mark again?
Er hat es jetzt mit einem Teufelchen verglichen.
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever.
Herpes. Beides dasselbe.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
Werde ich hier bei meinem Stream gestört, also denn...
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Genau, wir brauchen einen Schlüssel. Eine Schlüsselkarte.
Probably.
Bei dem
I guess we
anderen
can't
war es
get
ja
on
die
there.
Saturnkarte.
Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Ach
Whoa,
je.
there's so many doors.
Ich wollte es gerade sagen, jede Menge Türen.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
Okay, hier ist es nicht ganz so lang.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
Ach herrje. Sieht aus wie ein Schlafsaal oder eine Krankenstation. Aber da sind wieder Türen mit Zahlen. Ha 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 ha.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Was du nicht sagst. Das ist ein ziemlich großer Raum.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Das sind einfach nur die Gestelle und Matratzen.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Okay, es riecht also auch danach, nach
Could be.
Desinfektionsmittel.
I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Ah, wird
Hey,
das
look
die
there. The 4
Krankenstation
doors
sein.
at the end.
Ja, aber nur 3 davon haben eine Zahl, ne? Auch wenn es 4 Stück sind.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Ach,
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
vielleicht...
No point worrying about it
Geht
right
die Tür
now.
aber
Let's see
nicht.
if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Tür 3 wird dasselbe haben wie die anderen nummerierten Türen. Als ob sie immer nach
Oh, it's no
ein paar
use.
Minuten vergessen, was die Regeln des Spiels sind.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Stimmt, die sind nicht aktiviert.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
Nee, glaube ich nicht, dass es kaputt ist. Das ist bestimmt absichtlich aus.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
Genau dasselbe.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Nee, glaube ich auch nicht, dass
Maybe,
er den Fehler
but that doesn't
gemacht
explain
hat.
why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Was?
Snake!
Gut doch. Ah, die anderen
Hey,
sind wieder
Clover!
da.
How did you end up here?
Über die Treppe?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Ja, wir haben den Weg genommen, den ihr genommen habt dann. Die haben zwar alle gelächelt, aber nicht jedes Lächeln war ehrlich. Sind alle zufrieden, dass wir noch leben.
There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
Okay, die haben den langen Gang untersucht.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Okay.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something.
Ja,
probably electronic.
Da unten rein, wahrscheinlich Batterien oder sowas.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Okay.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship.
Er denkt, es ist ein Krankenhaus.
Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
Ja. Das ist das andere Schiff.
What is this Gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built
Genau,
in
das
the
war
early
das
20th century.
Schwesterschiff.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
Genau, aus dem Schiff wurde ein Krankenschiff gemacht, also ein Krankenhausschiff, als der Erste Weltkrieg angefangen hat, nachdem das Schiff in Betrieb genommen wurde.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
Eine Mine hat das Schiff beschädigt.
She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk.
Die ist auf Grund gelaufen, aber nicht gesungen.
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking.
Also dieser Lord hat das Schiff dann aufgekauft. Auch trotz, dass es da auf Grund gelaufen ist. Und er gehörte zu den wenigen, die das Sinken der Titanic überlebt.
That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
Alles, was mit der Titanic zusammenhing, hat er dann gesammelt.
Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
Na, und er wollte dann die Titanic selbst irgendwann.
Which was impossible, of course.
Ging ja
Stuck
nicht.
at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down. Just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Aha.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
Okay, er kann sich an nichts erinnern, seitdem er aufgewacht ist.
What?
Und es ist wieder ein Stündchen rum.
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. 12.
Ihr verschwendet
It's
Zeit.
midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait.
Ja,
Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
ich fürchte doch.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
48 Räume?
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't,
Besser
then we'll
wär's.
just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Oh je.
It's a 1. I better get back to the others. Huh?
Es sind noch nicht alle wieder da. Snake fehlt.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Okay, es ist an.
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
Oh, okay.
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but... The missing parts were already back in the red.
Okay, da hat jemand schon die Dinger eingesetzt.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
Die sind wohl auch alle an.
It's just as you said.
Ja, ba.
All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Einer fehlt noch. Opala, da musste ich niesen. Ich hoffe, ich hab's rechtzeitig ausgemacht. Uiuiui.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Ja,
But whatever he did or didn't do,
wiederkäme.
he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
So, dann sucht mal.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
Let's see you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
Okay, das hier ist ausgegraut. Wir nehmen jetzt was nicht ausgegraut ist.
Oh, what about the first-class cabin on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Aha. Ja, wir suchen die.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone!
Das hat sie nicht gesagt, sie hat nur Lone gesagt.
You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
All right, let's go, June.
Yeah.
Was geht mit ihr?
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
Ja, genau.
So, where do you think we should go next?
Na komm, wir gehen
How
ins
about the
Casino.
casino?
Let's go take a look.
Wir waren ja noch nicht im Casino.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Ist auch nicht gerade nützlich.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Ja,
What is
hören wir
it?
uns mal an, was sie sagt.
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Die will unbedingt mit uns durch eine Tür.
Even
alles
if we
klar.
wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital root would be 1.
Hä? Ah, okay.
But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Ja, da bräuchten wir Snake,
Huh?
oder?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Ach nee, okay.
Oh, if we add 7. 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8.
Aber was ist, wenn wir durch die Tür 3 wollen? Oder durch Tür 7?
Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
Die will die 4 zurücklassen?
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we managed to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
Richtig.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Pam, pam, pam.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Genau deswegen.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless,
können so
at
oder
least
so
3
maximal
people will
nur
get
5
left behind.
raus.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Beunruhigend.
You think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah.
oder so müsst ihr 3 Leute
Well,
zurücklassen.
regardless. Let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. Alright, where should we go next? Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors.
Genau. Gucken wir uns
Oh,
mal den Flur
it's
an.
Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's
Wir
go.
gehen hin.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Nee.
Yeah,
Wir haben den noch
doesn't
nicht
seem like you're
gefunden.
having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
Ja, irgendwas stimmt da nicht.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Okay, er zweifelt dran, dass das wirklich Geschwister sind.
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Die sind sich nicht ähnlich.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. Alright, where should we go next?
Beim Casino waren wir. Und bei der ersten Dings, da waren wir ja auch schon. Was passiert, wenn wir jetzt wieder
Let's go check
dahin
out the
gehen?
first class.
Okay, I'm coming.
Steht die jetzt immer noch da?
No one's here.
Okay, nee, es ist weg.
Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. But where?
Ich denke, sie
Let's
wollen,
head
dass
back
wir
to the
wieder
large
in den Raum
hospital
gehen.
room.
All right, that's probably the best idea.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa?
Wir quatschen mit allen. Ich will wissen, was hier los ist.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Würde mich auch wundern, wer das wieder in Betrieb genommen
Yeah,
hat.
that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
Nein,
No, it's not possible.
das geht nicht. Alleine kommst du nicht
You
durch.
have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
Ne, vielleicht hat Snake irgendwie rausgekriegt, wer derjenige war, der hier die Dinger wieder angeschaltet hat.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Ja, wir waren jetzt überall.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
Und die wollte ja unbedingt durch die 8.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Wait a minute. 2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1, 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course.
Moment.
There are a lot of different combinations, but
Moment.
the result will always be the same.
Ihr hattet doch bestimmt das Armband von Mann Nummer 9. Mit der 9 zusammen könnte die zweite Gruppe Tür 8 öffnen.
It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time.
Wenn jemand das Ding
Anyway,
mit hat.
that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice one person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you two.
Ja, wenn jetzt einer das Armband Nummer 9 mitgenommen hätte.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Sam?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay?
Das
We
ist
sacrifice one
Manipulation,
person, then
Schätzchen.
we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me.
Oh, wie dumm ist denn?
Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Richtig.
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Ganz ehrlich, wenn jemand das Band mit der neuen mitgenommen hätte, wärt ihr raus.
We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
Und zwar alle.
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think.
Also ich wüsste eine Lösung, aber...
There's gotta be another way.
Fine! Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Was? Was geht mit ihm?
Ace! What happened? Ace, say something!
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
Dem geht's nicht gut.
This.
A syringe?
Was? Soporil Beta. Was ist das?
Soporil Beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
Betäubt.
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms.
Schlimm. Was auch immer er damit vorhat. Warum er sich da jetzt betäubt hat, wüsste ich gerne. Manche Leute sind komisch. Warte mal. Seltsam, seltsam. Ich dreiecke dich auch. Whoever that is.
I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Das ist komisch. Na, der hat sich das selber gespritzt, um sich unfähig zu machen, dass man ihn mitschleift. Na, so, der wollte die damit zwingen, damit sie ihn zurücklassen.
Ace!
Na toll.
Hmm? Is there something you want to say? I'd just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No! Don't, Ace! Don't fall asleep!
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Toll, er legt sich einfach mal schlafen.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Toll. Wie ich schon sagte, hätten die das Armband von dem Mr. 9, hätten alle durch die Türen gehen können. Und zwar durch die 7 und die 8.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Was ist, wenn er jetzt Türe Nummer 3 möchte? Ich könnte jetzt böse sein und Tür 3 wählen. Aber ich glaube, ich möchte lieber mit dem Großen mitgehen.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
Rechnet doch mal mit.
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
Ich will aber nicht durch die 8.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no! You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
müssen. So. Wer auch immer diesen Kanal hat. So, das. Solche Werbenachrichten, da stehe ich nämlich gar nicht drauf. Nur um irgendeinen Kanal, der Virales TV heißt, hier zu promoten. Das machen wir nicht.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
Ja, aber ihr lasst
You
Nummer
mean
1
they're
zurück.
connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Genau. Ganz ehrlich, wenn jetzt Snake hier noch irgendwo wäre, zusammen mit Ace und dem 9er Armband, könnten sich Türe 3